What up, what up? Hope everybody doing well. All right, let me just make sure I'm properly set up here. It's my first real vertical stream today, so hopefully we can get this done proper. Let's see, boom, get that out. All right, let me bring this up real quick just to make sure it looks all right. Vertical stream. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Paul, what's up? Nate, what's up? How you guys doing? All right, look at that. Holy shit. A proper vertical stream. Wow. We did it, guys. We did it. I've been meaning to do this for like a month or two. Meld Studio just kind of made it so we could finally do this, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, replay going. Sweet. All right, we're good. Wait, that's you? It is not upside down. You lie. Your phone's upside down, idiot. It's an operator error. Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. No complaints. I mean, I'm lost on the coast of Deer Isle, but other than that, everything's fine. I've got extra brightness for the cell phone folks. Amazing. Truly amazing. How's everybody doing? Sorry, it's another light week. I'm kind of in like a weird limbo right now. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the jewels. Unfortunately, there's still no, like, notifications for those, so... Press F for 10 jewels. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's gotta... Yeah, if your phone looks like it's upside down, you know, flip it 180 degrees sticker. It's just gone. It's missing. It's missing. All right. This is sweet, though. Nice. And then I think you can, like... I'm pretty sure you can minimize the chats. Because obviously I've got the chat overlay up. Let's see, so can you just get rid of the chat then? On the user end? Let's see. Live chat. Okay, so you go to the 3 dots at the top, and then you can remove the live chat if you're not chatting, and then you can just watch and read the chat up top. Sweet. That's like exactly how I wanted it. It took me a minute. It probably took me a couple hours to figure this out, but we got her down. All right. So I've been, when I spawn in, I keep going left. But today we're going to try and go right instead. You know, we kept going to the left ways. Now we're going to go to the other ways. And the other ways just happens to be where Alcatraz is, so. It's another important POI I haven't been to yet. Where, I think the purple key card spawns there. And the purple key card will take you to the big bunker in the center of the map. Where you get another item. I believe that's where you get the staff. But don't quote me. Am I on the prison island? No shit, I am. Oh, that's weird. So I'm actually further left than usual. Damn it. That's a real bummer. Thank you, Nate. And then, yeah, both the chats are filtered up there, too. So whether you're on mobile or PC, the chat overlay should pick you up. And I've noticed the overlay today, it's like a 5 to 10 second delay. So it's pretty delayed. Just FYI. For those that are chatting. But that's all right. It works. It's functioning. May not be super efficient, but it's better than what else we got, which is nothing, so. Cowboy, what's up, GDC? Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's funny, I still don't really know how the jewels, like, translate and all that. What they represent. I assume it's like, let's see, cent 100 for 2 jewels. Like, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. You like it, MG? It's pretty good, isn't it? Because so what I was doing before for mobile was I was literally just using the center strip of my screen. No formatting whatsoever. But Meld Studio came out with a way that I can format vertically, and then I just push out a separate, a separate stream for the verticals. So I've seen a couple other people doing it. I was like, why do they have a separate stream for vertical in horizontal? I thought about it for a while, and then it dawned on me, like, oh, they have two completely different layouts here. Like, okay. And then I started looking into 50 joules is 99 cents, 300 is $4.99. Okay, cool. Cool. Hell yeah. So it's not a one-to-one thing like Twitch biddies. Why do you make me do math, YouTube? Come on. 50 free joules for everyone? Okay, sweet. So everybody gets a few to kind of get them started. Get you pressing those buttons. Getting those emotes popping out and shit or whatever. Get you hooked on it. Those dopamine receptors firing. Hell yeah. All right, so I actually want to go back towards Stonington and then the opposite direction. Because I'm like west of Stonington now. By the old prison island. And I don't know if you guys remember the last stream, but we figured something out last stream, and the thing we figured out was don't ever waste your time going to the prison island. 'Cause it is a waste of time. I didn't know there was actually a spawn over there, though. Ah, son of a bitch. There's a lot of zombies over here. I don't think there shouldn't be any stags over here, though, I don't think. It's going to be a big update for Deer Isle coming out this weekend sometime. They're going to have to wipe all the Deer Isle servers to implement it. There's still multiple phases of the end game that haven't even been put in yet. This is still actively being worked on. Which is pretty wild. How come there's nothing here? Huh, interesting. Chili for 6 joules? Hell yeah, I love chili. Can't beat a good chili. Yeah, there's 2 separate chats. So if you look up, you can see how that YouTube symbol kind of has like a weird S. Yeah. Okay, now you see MG's other chat up there, how it's just a square. That means MG's on the regular stream, and then the ones with the kind of S-shaped background are the ones on the shorts feed. So they're 2 completely separate streams, which the one thing that sucks about it is it's not going to combine the numbers together for both streams. Like, it's not going to give me one total view count, but ultimately, does it really matter? No, not really. It doesn't. It doesn't matter at all, in fact, so whatever. Ultimately, you just want to have available whatever people might use. You know what I mean? As a streamer, like, that's kind of the important thing, so. 6.7, hell yeah. Sent 6.7 for 67 joules. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. It did take, it took me probably like 2 hours to get this all properly set up. Part of it's just because I'm kind of dumb, but other than that, it wasn't easy. I had to kind of like redo my whole stream in vertical format. Because before what I was doing was basically just copy pasting my normal stream, just dropping it on in. But obviously, like, I got my camera off to the left and the chat's off to the left on the normal stream. So, like, yeah, you're on both so you can see. Yeah, you can tell that I had to reformat it. Because you can see, like, my, screen, my camera and all that stuff. So, yeah, but it's the vertical thing. The thing about doing vertical is when people are just swiping through the shorts feed, like, it'll just put you in there. You know what I mean? What's the scam? This is DayZ, my friend. Zombie apocalypse. We're thriving. I've got a nice hat, some gloves. Got an apple in my pocket. We're ready for anything. Except for a stag zombie. That's not a stag, luckily. Yeah, this is Deer Isle 6.0. So this is a heavily modded map. The creation of one really smart dude who also has just an excessive amount of time on his hands, apparently. An extremely excessive amount of time. But yeah, no, this is kind of one of the examples of the things you can achieve with modding in DayZ. If you just absolutely refuse to give up. Which most people inevitably do, because modding on DayZ is a pain in the ass, according to everyone that I know that's ever done it. Should probably eat my nice little apple here. I like how the light stays out now. I think before, if you had the light in your hand and you started drinking, it would disappear. I wonder when they fixed that. Probably like 3 years ago, and I just now noticed. Yeah, that's one thing I'm not sure about. I guess it's time to wake up. I'm not sure about the chat commands. Let me see. Thank you so much for the support. So that went to the vertical feed, but it didn't go to the regular feed. Am I going to have to double up all my buttons now? Ooh, that would suck. Yeah, let's see. So that only posted in the shorts. Interesting. Well, that's another thing to figure out later. It's always something, man. Well, and what I'm going to do next after this is I'm going to start finally, I'm going to try TikTok streaming. Why not? You know? Why the fuck not? Now that I've actually got it set up, and I think I might even be able to maybe do Twitch just vertically. Which would kind of be cool because I can't, right now I can't make my normal stream go from 1440 down to 1080 naturally, so. Yeah, the commands are posting in the vertical, but not in the regular. So I'm not really sure. Well, it's, yeah, so try the, because the welcome command didn't work in the regular. Try that real quick in the vertical, because I just pressed one of my buttons that's supposed to, you know, send out a message. Like for my shout outs or whatever. Just pre-made messages, and it only posted it in my shorts. Unfortunately, didn't post it in the regular one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. And that's all through my Elgato Stream Deck, so I'm wondering if that means I'm gonna have two separate things I gotta log into or what. It's kind of funky. Oh, and yeah, one other thing about the vertical feed is like, you know, with the HUD. Like, first off, I don't really ever use it much, except like just to flash it up and check. But like what I could do is crop out like that little section in the bottom right that has your stats and like replace it somewhere at the bottom, like towards my head on the vertical feed. But I have my stats open so rarely that you would just have this weird block down there, I think. Wouldn't even make sense. What I might do though is make a button so I can just flip it on and flip it off for people. If anyone asks. Yeah, that's a good idea. This is, we're kind of trial testing this so far. We'll figure it out. It might take me a week or so, maybe 2 to hone this in, but got to get the vertical streaming down. That app only gave us food for like not even 5 minutes. Yeah, yeah, and it doesn't try to flip your phone direction or any of that crap, so you just sit there and enjoy it. Hey, right. I need some food. I need some food. Don't really see anybody. I was wondering why that queue died so fast. It's because it's nighttime out. It's dark as fuck. That's why. A little more zoomed in. Yeah, I stretched it just a little bit to make it fit from top to bottom. Because what a lot of people do is they'll take like a quarter of the screen and completely dedicate that to the camera. But I don't have to do that because I use a green screen, right? So you can see behind me. So like what a lot of people do is they'll use that whole top chunk for like camera and maybe a chat overlay. But I just have like see-through shit, so I could stretch the whole screen to fit from the top to bottom, and that kind of causes it to zoom just a little bit. I kind of went back and forward with this formatting, like, should I do it this way or that way? This way or that way? I had like a side-by-side going, and I like kind of went back and forth. I was sitting on one of the day one servers, kind of just dinking around, running around and looking on my screens what it would look like, and just tried to figure it out. Hell yeah, Ninja. I did it just for you. And somebody's got to talk to you and be right up in your face at your work environment, man. You're starting to feel detached from humanity over there. Nobody talks to you. Nobody ever asks you for anything. I'm trying to get in your face. Hope you're having a nice Friday, my friend. There's something on fire over there. Oh, it's just glow stick. Ow. Ooh, beer. Multiple beers. Well, it looks like we're drinking our dinner today. Yeah, so far I like it. I might change some stuff, little things here and there, but... Yeah, it's a two-way camera. Now I can see you through your camera as well. Really great technology. Oh, shit. Twiddling your thumbs? Yep. Yep. I think we are the glitch. What's up, Nick? Hope you're doing well, man. Jacket. Nothing but jackets. Just kind of reverse looting Stonington here. I guess I could eat that rotten tomato if I want. If I really, really want. This server's jam-packed full. I think with the wipe coming, everybody's trying to use up their buried shit. We'll see you in an hour, Ninja. Try and stretch that out if you can, you know. Help pass the time. Dude, I love it. So it'll be gone for like 3 hours. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Like, fuck, dude. I don't remember. That's a nice one, though. I like that. Hold on, I got work to do. All right, I'm back. Another $1 in my pocket. See if I get lucky and get a freaking axe. I need a freaking axe. It's very strong, very powerful. All right, what we got? Jeans. Well, it's better than what I got. We absorb more of the calories if we stay still. Those beers don't have a lot in them. It's unfortunate. Ooh, there we go. Firefighter pants. A little better. Double the space. There's going to be an axe up here. I can just feel it. Although realistically, probably not. Because there's never an axe up here. It never happens. Usually just clothes, if you're lucky. I do think on Deer Isle, they put like spark plugs in the fire stations too. Sometimes you can get those. Wait a second. Yeah, let's go look on the roof. You get some real food. The beers and the apple that I ate are not holding me over. Not in the least bit. All right. I think, yeah, let's go this way. Eventually, I'll be over here on the side of Stonington. I don't really know yet. Because I've never been to the east side of town. Not that I remember, at least. Let me get some food. Maybe some tuna or something? Something I can eat right away? Cereal? It's weird how it waited till now. I've been in this town this whole time. It waited till now to tell me where I am. See, there's that boat. There's a couple boats over there. I know they at least spawn loot.
Oh, sir.
Howdy. All right, sun's almost up. Not gonna need that that flare anymore. Yeah, the east side. Yeah, dude. This is where all the rich people live. The crime's really low. Lots of police officers around. We've moved up a rung of the social ladder by getting out to East Stonington here. It's a beautiful place. Just look at this wonderful Soviet architecture. I mean, if this doesn't scream top quality, I don't know what does. You got standards higher than me. That is a ATV. Look at that. The other day, I looted one of these police cars, and I got like 5 boxes of ammo. In Stonington, nonetheless. Sweet. I have a knife. Beautiful. Needs all the pieces. All right. I think we can go. DayZ. Hey, sir. There's not much in here. Or anywhere, it seems. It's so funny, because for a while there, I was like, damn, where are all the people at? And now there's people everywhere, and I'm like, damn, why can't I just be alone? I'm never going to find anything. Try this other side of town here. Oh, there's another police station. I think I have seen this part of town maybe once or twice. It's looking a little familiar now. The map's so detailed, too. One of the things about modded maps is a lot of times you can just tell it's a modded map. It's things like the ground and the abruptness of the ground level foliage. Sometimes it's just like, damn, bro. This map looks like shit. I'm not going to start naming names or anything, but some of those maps are just little things like that. Just look totally off from the normal DayZ realm. But not here. Beautiful grass on Deer Isle. Matty fingers. This guy really knows how to make the ground look good. These are some elite quotes here. Quotes that will live forever. Alright. There's a 99% chance there's nothing in there. Perhaps even bigger than that. Maybe check like the cars outside. That's the kind of stuff that people will run right past. Yeah, there's a bunch of dead zombies there. Ain't gonna be nothing there. Wait, was that a Zuck? I've got enough rotten veggies in my pocket. Pass on that rotten Zuck. Starving again. We'll eat this rotten tomato. I think you're allowed to have one, right? That's the rule. One without getting too sick, I think. Maybe I might be wrong on that. We'll see. It used to be that way. I don't know if it still is. If I start puking, though, we know why. Work boots in case I ever get a job. Well, there you have it. You cannot eat one rotten vegetable anymore. It's a shame. I put up with the sour bitterness of that tomato for nothing. Just to puke it all out anyways. I'm starving. Maybe, I can't remember, man. Maybe if you eat it before you go red, then you're fine or something. I can't remember. I swear it used to be a thing, though. You could eat one rotten vegetable and get away with it. It's hard to keep up with all the patch notes, man. Because they'll do, like, updates, right? And there'll be, like, 100 things that they change. Or a lot of times you just read, like, the, you know, the most important stuff and then move on with your life or forget the rest, whatever. Probably buried in the patch notes somewhere. Don't eat rotten vegetables anymore. You know? Elite, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. We might be a little sick. That's all right. We're on the mend. Ooh, there we go. Real food. Lunch meat? Canned pork. Close enough. I'll let my stomach digest that Coca-Cola first. Maybe that'll settle my stomach. When I was a kid, my parents would always give me Sprite. Oh, you're sick? Here, have some soda pop. I don't know that it was necessarily a healthy, nutritious nectar of life. It got me back on my feet, but I guess it helped a little, maybe. Ooh. Dude, there are stores everywhere in Deer Isle. Everywhere. Alright, yeah, that's the east side, where the sun's coming up. I learned this in the army. I saw they increased the recruitment age for the military back up to like 42 or something. I was like, yeah, we usually only do that when shit's about to pop off, so what's going on here? Oh, man. So, yeah, if you're in your early 40s and you've been thinking, maybe I should join the military, well, now's your chance. Start your new career today. Oh, boy. It's a young man's game, you know, that war fighting. The older you get, the less effective you tend to be in combat. Some people don't seem to know this. You know what? I should just keep what I got. Keep that, yeah, let's keep this. I'll probably find a FAMAS pretty soon, so. Exactly, Ellen. Go re-up. Oh, you already did 20 years? Why not do 20 more? You know? Why not? It's funny because I think about that. Like, if I would have stayed in, I'd be retiring in January. You know? I'd be retiring soon. Let's see if this shout-out works. Okay, so it works on the vertical. It's not working on the regular. All right. Well, at least we know, right? At least we know. I gotta try and figure out how to make those shout-outs work on both at the same time. One of these days. But guys, if you haven't checked L out, he's kind of been making Deer Isle his home lately. He's been doing a ton of like in-game stuff and all that, so all this stuff you probably won't see me do for another couple weeks. He's already been there, done that. Fun to watch. Watching on vertical, hell yeah. It's my first actual like properly formatted vertical stream, so the way I had to do it, L, was I had to make 2 separate streams and then get like a whole new stream key and all that, so they're completely separate streams. So like the chat from my regular one is separate from the chat in my vertical one. Now my chat overlay at the top of the screen on vertical will filter both of those in together. But it's kind of wild how it works. And so like my shout outs and stuff with my stream deck, they're only feeding into one of the 2 chats. Unfortunately, so I got to try and figure out how to make that work for both of them. Yeah, we'll get there. We're in the trial and error portion right now. Mostly errors, but honestly, for it to work the first time around, I'm pretty happy that it just actually worked. It's pretty sweet. Do you really need pliers for anything in Deer Isle? I don't think you do. You know what I did forget to do was open up the map. I haven't gone to the east side yet, so this is all gonna be new to me soon. go. Give me that hatchet. Feed the chat. How you doing, GDC? Hope you're well, dude. Hope you're well. On the vertical. Very nice. I'll have to see, you know, what it's like when I change games. I might have to have a little different setup for other games. We'll see. I've been thinking about playing some other stuff lately. Just with DayZ being in kind of a limbo state right now. It's a weird time in DayZ because, like, I don't know about you guys, but me, like, I have this subconscious thing. Whenever I know a big update's coming, I just kind of lose my motivation to play the game. I haven't been very motivated to play DayZ lately. And right now, there's the big update coming with 129. So that's going to be huge. And then on top of that, this weekend, a big Deer Isle update's coming. Honestly, like, doing the whole, putting this mobile setup together kind of just motivated me to pump out a couple new streams while we're waiting for all these updates to hit. They got to be telling us soon when the 129's coming, because it's been like a month or something since we did that. Hey, thanks for the jewels, Ellen. Appreciate you. I keep calling you Ellen, like you're Ellen DeGeneres. It's L. L-N-I-N DayZ, right? I don't know why I keep doing that. Because I'm silly. Trying to remember, did you guys do an end game yesterday? I watched somebody do one. I think, yeah, no, I was watching Sean and Foxy and Nick did one. Not Chronic, but a different one. LRL and cool. Cool. All right, we're getting towards this East Coast here. I think. Slowly but surely. Wrench. That could potentially come in handy if you flip over a vehicle. I don't think you can just push a vehicle over. I think you need the wrench, unless it's different in Deer Isle, but this I do not know. All right, I'm not sick anymore. So it seems like that rotten vegetable sickness, it just hangs, it just lingers around for like 10 minutes or something, and then it goes away. Not bad. PlayStation delay for 129 is primarily due to resource constraints and platform-specific stability. Yeah, no shit, Bohemia. Like, didn't they know this going into, like, putting this PC game on console? Like, there's going to be compatibility issues. So now we got to wait for them to figure out how to make it work on console. That's awesome. Amy Interactive reportedly does not have enough programmers to develop the native source. Dude, that is crazy. Is Bohemia like I don't know what the qualifications are or whatever, but is Bohemia like a AAA dev? They gotta be, man, because they've made hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, if not over $1 billion at this point, between the full Arma series and the DayZ series. I remember I did the math a while ago and calculated that they had probably made somewhere around 200 million after like Steam fees and shit, but before taxes, of course. So they made a lot, and that was just off of DayZ. Hey, Ancaster, how you doing, my friend? Welcome on in. So, like, they've got deep pockets, man. Now, I know, obviously, you know, you got salaries to pay, you got servers to maintain, and all that shit costs money. I get all that, but It's just weird that they don't have enough people on their team to push out like a much needed update that they said was going to release 4 or 5 months ago. It's weird. It's really weird. Next gen versions, both Xbox and PlayStation, leading them to prioritize Xbox Series X first. Additionally, update was previously delayed for everyone. Yeah. Promoting yourself since YouTube won't let you. Hey, you know, if I had VIP badges, I'd have to consult with the board of, you know, the board of streaming management or whatever the hell I have to adhere to. But I think they'd probably approve you for a VIP badge, you know, if YouTube had one. It's YouTube's fault, not mine. Not mine. I just don't understand these giant corporations that don't copy off of other giant corporations. Like, steal all their good ideas. Just look at the world around you. It's the norm. It doesn't matter anymore. Just bust out the VIP badges. Say some 18-year-old intern came up with the idea. And then you're good. Why not YouTube? They've been really slow with their rolling out live features, I've noticed. To fix critical bugs, such as launch failure and weapon accuracy issues. Yeah, okay, while Steam and Xbox players can access the experimental branch, the stable release for PlayStation, still 4 to 6 weeks later. Yeah. Unbelievable. 4 to 6 weeks behind. They never should have put this on damn console. I'm joking. That's a lie. You know, I started on console, so I might not even know this game exists if it wouldn't have ended up in the PlayStation store because no one would buy it when it first came out. It was on sale. I got it for like either next to nothing or I got it for free. I can't remember. All right. I've got a knife. We got everything we need. I can start swimming. Start island hopping here. We're going to slowly make our way to Alcatraz. And we're going to get there. Damn it. We are going to get there. What I need to do real quick, though, is pull this map up. Thanks for them jewels, GDC. Appreciate you. Dear Izzle. I usually don't use maps that aren't in-game, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, alright? Just cut me some slack. And Deer Isle is not a map you can just hop on and figure it out as you go. You know, it doesn't work like that for Deer Isle. Not even remotely, honestly. Alright. Should check some more of these houses, just in case I get some basic supplies. You never know. So there's Crotch. Am I reading this right? Crotch Island? Yeah, it looks like it. There's a mine, like an underground mine here we can explore. Cool. All right, let's hit a couple of houses up here, see if we get anything decent. And then we'll go swim to Crotch Island. You know a guy that made a bunch of tutorials? You know what, L? I swear to God, I've been meaning to just sit down and watch through those. I just haven't because, like, here's the thing about Deer Isle. It's so big and takes so much time to learn all the shit. You know, I haven't been taking it seriously yet, but I'm going to because I definitely want to at least get a couple in-game attempts in. You know, I haven't had enough heartbreak in my life yet. But yeah, I do need to watch your tutorials. Just because, like, obviously, like, I've watched you play it a bunch and stuff, but I don't always actually know what's going on, you know? Like, when you're hanging out at K-Muck for an hour, like, I don't always know why like what you're looking for or whatever. And there's so many POIs that have very specific reasons to go there. And like, if you don't know the ins and outs, here's one thing I was thinking about. How does someone who knows nothing about Deer Isle figure this shit out? How? There's no way you could just be some random dude who's never heard of this map and just plop on in and eventually figure out the end game, dude. It's never gonna work. You kind of had to be here for the development of it to know all that shit. You know what I mean? Because there's so much. And it's like you gotta go to the temple like multiple times. There's certain places you gotta go to multiple times, but for very different reasons and stuff like that. There's so much just back and forth. It's really crazy. So yeah, like tutorials and shit, they really are very necessary for Deer Isle. I don't do that, you know? I just figure it out on my own, but it's just not the same on this map. Yeah, Call of Duty Easter eggs, yeah, it's like one guy accidentally figures it out and then has to, you know, make a video to spread the message. Otherwise, no one else is gonna, you know, it'll be another 3 years before another guy figures that out. All right. So one tip that I've gotten that seems pretty logical, and it's not too like in depth. Nate was telling me try to go to Alcatraz first when you're low geared because it's pretty high risk. Yeah, exactly. And there's still a bunch you haven't figured out. There's probably stuff in Deer Isle that nobody's done yet. That John McClane's he's just sitting back waiting for someone to figure out. Like, yep, nobody's found the secret skull that unlocks the other underground maze that leads you to another special item you can only get in Deer Isle, you know? It's like, it just never ends. All right, so on this southeast side of this main island, there's one small island, which is probably that one. And then north of that is Crotch Island. So I'm guessing this is Crotch Island. Yeah, no, I can tell he's got the like the order shit down. There's somebody cooking over there. I'm just gonna go on without them. They can have their cook up. There's a secret treasure no one has found for over 3 years. There you go. Exactly. I mean, I think isn't there still supposed to be a Namalsk thing that's never been discovered yet? You know? Isn't there? I think there is. Yeah, I know. I could try and murder that guy. That might be a fucking geared ass 3-man team that's just trying to like chill for a minute or some shit, you know? 8 years and they still haven't figured out one of the Black Ops Easter eggs? Yeah. Oh, is this like a Sea of Thieves island name? Yeah. Crotch Island. Wonderful. Man, look how beautiful this blue water is. Oh my goodness. Just sparkles. I do kind of want to, let's see. I guess I still got that can of pork. Okay. I thought I was out of food. I'm not out of food yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Crotch Island. And so the island just past this to the east, which is much, much bigger, has the, one of the big craters on it. And I think that's where you get the smoky ball, if I remember right. Hey, Al, have a great day, dude. Happy Friday, man. I will probably catch you later. Actually, I'm doing family stuff tonight. I might not catch you tonight. But regardless, thanks for stopping by, dude. Have a lovely stream. Or day, whatever you do. There's a dead freshie in the water here. Yeah, see, it's probably a good idea I didn't Go talk to those guys. They might be evil. I'm out of here. Just swim to this island. Beautiful. Try the easy quest first. I don't know what, like... I guess it doesn't really matter, but, like, schematically, I don't know what the difference is in requirements or how you make it so you're doing the easy one instead of the hard one. I think it's not even easy and hard. There's, like, 4 difficulties, I think. Or something like that, so... Yeah, I don't even know, man. Honestly, I think ultimately I'm going to have to get a teammate at some point. It's totally possible I end up joining some other people that have been working on this, like Elle and Tonk or whoever. Could end up happening. I do kind of like exploring on my own, just for a little bit, because, you know, I just don't want to be dead weight. That's all. You need a machine to put the punch card in? Okay. You have to find it somewhere on the map? Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I think it would be smart to try and do the easy one first. I'll probably end up, before I actually get to the part where I start really hammering out the quest, I'll probably end up by then watching some Elle's tutorials or whatever. Niza wanted to do it with you and talk. Said anyone's welcome. Oh, no shit. Okay. Is Nizzle still working? I thought he's been doing some other stuff, but he might have just got a little burnt out on Deer Isle for all I know. Tape recorder size item? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I found it then. Seen at the sub? Okay. So what, you punch your card into that machine, and then that labels it as easy mode when you actually redeem it for the end game? I'm assuming that's probably how the mechanic works, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, like, that dude's fucking smart. That dude's pretty smart. JMC. Just, like, how you gotta think of finagling this stuff so it actually works in the DayZ realm is pretty impressive. Insert the normal difficulty card in. Okay. So the punch card is what dictates the difficulty. And so you alter the punch card through various devices or whatever. So how do you... Okay, so then how do you make it a more harder difficulty? More harder. How do you make it a harder difficulty? Is there like a machine for that as well, or... Is it, you get to do a harder one after you've already done it? Like the punch card doesn't ruin? Take some steps off. Yeah, maybe a few less zombie spawns or whatever. Less wolves. I am dying to the cold, but it's really not that big a deal. I should get my health back pretty quick, and then I just need to get some rope. Normal's just regular punch card. Okay. Because then there's like hard, and then I think insane or outrageous or whatever difficulty. Well, also... You know, right now there's 4 in-game steps, but at the once it's all said and done, there's supposed to be 6. Then there's 2 more. The punch card ruins every time. So how do you do the harder ones then? I wonder what the mechanic is Just got to be something that you can do. All right, we're double dying now. Can't remember the harder ones. Yeah. Well, we won't need to know that information for like another month or two, probably. I mean, honestly, like, we'll see how long 129 is delayed, but once 129 comes out, I'm going to be on Sakal for probably a couple weeks. And then maybe after that, I go back to Deer Isle. We'll see. I also, at some point, I'm going to play the new Exodus server, The Condemned. I've had a couple of people message me about playing on it. I'll probably be chunked by the time I get here. I'm almost chunked, I gotta be. I'm dark blue temp, and then red apple. At least you can sprint swim the whole way. It gets really annoying having to manage stamina while you're swimming. Because you're usually just swimming in a straight line forever. So it's very mindless, but then it becomes mindful because you have to pay attention to shit. I hate it. Alright, so this is like... It's not a super big island. The next one, though, is a really big island. Looks like there's some military on the south side of the next island. There might be some on Crotch Island, too, where we're going. Oh, you find a terminal device just before entering. Okay. Nice. So the easy mode, you gotta find the punch card, the recorder thing, and punch it somewhere in the lands. Normal's default. And then you use the device in the final area probably to go to hard or extreme. I'm guessing is what the summary's supposed to say. I think so, yep. Almost here. I wonder if those people that were doing a fire behind me are going to be doing the same thing I'm doing. All right, we're here. Home sweet home. Crotch Island. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Get some food real quick. All right. I'm gonna hit the bathroom just real quick, and I want to see. Let's see. We hit the BRB screen. Damn, none of those jewels come up. That's unfortunate. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Just sitting here dying in a bush. Whoopsies. Eat all this up. I'm gonna go loot some houses and shit around here. Go explore this island a bit. And then we'll definitely have to do some fishing. Something of the sort. Hey, what's up, Big Slim? How you doing, man? Aw. Shit. Of course there's people here. Fuck. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. I've got a low caliber. I can tell that, but unfortunately, I've got one bullet for my rack. That's it. No additional ammo. Shit. The only thing I do is get lucky with a headshot and then immediately knife them. That might be a bit of a stretch. Oh, dude, you can just put it in the Deer Isle channel. Or, I'm sorry, the DayZ channel. My bad. Yeah, you just slap that in DayZ. Be a good spot for it. See if I can figure out where this area is this guy was shooting. It was somewhere around here. My window's probably closed, though. Whatever window I would have had. Oh, yeah, now it's, I've got a different channel for each game. So since it's DayZ specific, you just throw it in there. I'd even thought for a while, I debated just using those channels for putting my clips in instead of making a clip channel, but I ended up just making a clip channel. So it's easier to find stuff. Makes a little more sense. All right, so they're obviously at this base. Somewhere. Which is where I wanted to go, damn it. So I need stuff. Also, I should probably warm up here real quick. I'm just like pissing away my calories. See if my camera button works. Beautiful. Look at that. I love it when the things that I program in actually function like they're supposed to. Oh, so nice. Yeah, Ninja, for some reason, man, the commands are only recalling on the other stream. I don't know, it's weird. I didn't know it was going to be like that. Awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was liking where it's at too. All right. Really wish I had just a little bit more stuff. You find like some bullets or something. Okay, there's a radio transmission over there. This is like a hunting area. Ooh, a fishing hook. Barbed wire. Might not be any loot here. I know that other guy's probably at that mill base. Not bad. Some shotgun shells. And there's a deer over there, but I can't kill it. Kind of blows. Not yet, at least. Oh, do I have any? I've got some 308 shots, but I don't have any 7.62 for a BK. If I found a BK here, I imagine the loot tier is not going to be that high. There's a well here, though. That's nice. Switch out these pants. Firefighter pants are cool and all, but they're super freaking heavy, man. Especially later on in life. I don't want to be wearing those. I can't remember. The hunter pants, do they keep things inside dry? I think if it's in your inventory, it keeps it dry. I might be wrong, though. Can't quite remember. All right, where did that well go? Here it is. Sunglasses. Beautiful. Now, it seemed like there was only one guy at that base. Hopefully that's the case. It'd be nice if he left before I get there. Be real nice. What's up, Suze? Yeah, I finally formatted like a proper vertical stream. I was just saying earlier I might start TikTok streaming too, but this is my first day doing it, so that's awesome to know that they threw me in the feed for that. Hell yeah. How you been, Suze? Hope you're well, dude. I hope you're well. I just finally started the deep dive into Deer Isle, kind of the mecca of modded DayZ maps, so to speak. It's been a good time so far. I really like it. It's like a big grand adventure type style map with like this huge quest that you got to go all over the freaking map to get this piece and get that piece and all this shit you got to do. It's really cool. There's a lot of zombies in this these hills. Oh, yes, there are many deer. I can hear one over in that direction somewhere. Yeah, there he is right there. Unfortunately, though, right now, all I've got is a weak submachine gun with one single bullet, so I wouldn't even kill a deer if I shot it in the face. Sad but true. I heard gunshots from down this area like 15 minutes ago. Probably still someone around. In all likelihood. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? How you doing, man? Good evening to you, my friend. Yeah, I'd love to go kill those deer because I am starving. Kind of need the meat. I should be able to get plenty of clothing cut up though. Like the new look? Yeah, sweet. You made it to the shorts feed. Oh yeah, dude. I just set that up today. So instead of just pushing out the vertical strip of my stream that's formatted not vertically, I just completely reformatted it. Switched her all up. Took me a couple hours last night, but I think it'll be worth the time. It should probably give me a little better results from vertical, you know, like new people vertically. Which, I mean, YouTube was giving me plenty of views from the vertical feed already, so hopefully since I actually spent some time on it and redid all my scenes and stuff for the vertical layout, should do all right for me. All right, I need more clothes. Hey, what's up, Indica? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good one. Gotta be careful. This dude's probably still in this base somewhere, so let's have my voice box ready. I had heard a lot of pistol shots from here, so it's just like a Christmas tree or something. I saw that, Indica. I saw it in the Discord. Well done, my friend. It's not easy getting all the 6 or 7 parts that you need together to make it happen. A can of base, hell yeah. It's the only kind of base I like. Yeah, it's not easy getting all that shit together by yourself, that's for sure. Especially if they make building any harder. There's a zombie way down there. All right. So far, seems pretty chill here. Really, I just need some damn rags. The internet said you needed a screwdriver? I don't know what you need a screwdriver for. Uh-oh.
The reactor remembers every sacrifice we made, and now it wants the rest of us. God help me. He's looking through the glass. He's smiling, and there's nothing left but teeth.
It's really, really loud. Happy poop for 10 joules. Wait, is that like a preset thing? Thank you, MG. Appreciate it. You worked hard finding a screwdriver and then you didn't even need it? Yeah, I'm trying to think like what you need a screwdriver for. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. All right, there's bound to be clothing in one of those. I could probably try and avoid that just in case. Yeah. There's always a place on the internet where everything is correct. There's always someone out there to agree with some of the most ridiculous things. Using it to clean, yeah. You can scrape your bong with it. If there is a bong on that server. Be a lot cooler if there was. An EpiPen. Exactly. It should be a pre-built cheer or whatever they call it on YouTube. What the hell are those things called again? Joules. How can you forget the joules? There is a pipe? Nice. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I know there's things you can do with a screwdriver. I think with a screwdriver you can, like, uninstall a, freaking, what are they, proximity mines? I think you can undo one of those. There's some other stuff. I'm trying to remember. The screwdriver's good, though, because, it's kind of like a knife, but also a tool at the same time. So it can do some things that just a regular old knife couldn't. Alright, let me get some clothing. I swear, man, the one time you want clothing, then you just get weapon parts. Usually, all I find on this map is just clothing everywhere. There's probably something in that shack. There usually is. Right? No loot up here. Gotta be clothing in there. No, I did see... I don't know if I can cut up that orange vest on that zombie or not. Not really sure. It was really windy here the last couple days again. We started getting fires again. Ridiculous. We just been kind of getting hammered with just wild weather lately. It's just how it's been. All right, he's got a vest on, but it's not on the inventory. And there's no, god damn it, no clothing in here either. They're just gonna make me go into this fucking compound so I can get 2 rags. Okay, there we go. Jesus, I was like, come on, man. All I ever find on Deer Isle is fucking clothing, except when you want it. That's how it usually goes. Oops. All right, let's make this rope go fishing. Is that a shirt or a burlap? That's a burlap. Beautiful. Oh, hey, look at that. Wonderful. It's about time one of these damn zombies drops me something. Can't get a bag of peanuts off these damn zombies. Alright. Well, my situation isn't dire anymore. That's nice. Got the rope, got some peaches to hold us over. I gotta believe that by the time I do some fishing and cook up and all that, whoever's probably maybe still at that mill base will be gone. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go try and hit Alcatraz today. That's the big mission for this stream. Go hit Alcatraz, see if we can get the purple key card. I'm on Crotch Island, if you got the map up. Yes, you heard that correctly. Crotch Island. Land where hopes and dreams come true. All right. Just take a little peek around. I guess I could go, yeah, but sit by that rock there. Probably be a good place to go sit and hide behind. Nice little place to do some fishing. I need to get some worms. I forgot about that. Take them up. I don't want to do too much damage to my knife. Still worn. I'm gonna have to fillet some fish. All right, still worn. I think this should be, what, my 4th? Yeah. 4 worms should be enough. Probably get at least 2 fish, if not 3 or 4. It put one automatically on the hook on my fishing hat. That's fucking hilarious. Sneaky Pete, how you doing, brother? We're just doing some Deer Isle, man. Doing some hardcore long-term questing. Also, I'm borderline starving to death, so I need to real quick do some fishing. How you been, dude? Hope you're well, man. I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm just on one of the little islands on the east side of the map here. Mostly just exploring. I don't have much time on Deer Isle, so a lot of this is all new to me. Kind of just started this quest. I think this is my 4th Deer Isle stream, if I remember right. Episode 4. Pretty fun, man. It's a cool map. I haven't even gotten a boat yet or anything, so I barely even got to explore. Oh, so Pete, so now I have 2 different live streams. One's a full screen, and then one's for shorts or for vertical, aka mobile. So you just happen to click on the mobile one instead of the other one. So if you just go, if you look at the description, in the description there's a link to my live section, and then it'll be either the first or the second video will be the non-vertical. But yeah, I'm running both formats now, and in order to actually set up vertical properly, I have to do a whole separate stream. Which is kind of funky, but it is what it is. One day, it'll just auto-detect what you're on, and it'll just feed you what you need based on that. You know what I mean? But we're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Hey, we got a fish. We got a fish. Yeah, the problem is you need to go buy a new TV. Pete, I'm sorry, but it sounds like your TV's broken. You want to go ahead and send me your old one? I'll take that off your hands, and you can have the new one. I'm joking. I got more TVs than I need, man. I've got 3 televisions and 3 monitors in a 550 square foot apartment. That is the definition of overkill. Please do not send me your televisions. All right, so that might actually not even be a whole nother item. Oh shit, server's about to reset. I need to put these fishies in my pockets. Nice, all fixed up. Sweet, sweet. All right, server's resetting. I think, did I lose my worm? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. 2 mackerels so far. Sweet. That can of peaches I got, man, that was actually really good timing on that. It doesn't usually happen that way. You know what I mean? I've got a fish in my hands. I need to hit the store, man. Run out of shit. I think I might do that after I visit my folks today. Set myself up for an easy weekend. Damn, the server really waits till like the last minute. Usually you get booted like 2-3 minutes early. I should get their times down so I know when it's going to happen. All right, so they kick you off the moment it's 1 till. The moment the clock strikes 1 till. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, right. Let's see, so how's the damn, so the vertical one already has 144 views. Wow, okay. So they put you out a lot in the shorts feed. That's pretty cool. Sweet, sweet. All right, just turned 3. I think there's usually like a 20 or 30 second buffer after it gets to the top of the hour before you can join. I think that's pretty universal. So I wonder why some servers kick you like 3 till and then this server only kicks you 1 till. There's gotta be a reason, right? You know what I mean? There's gotta be a reason. So that view counter, okay, that's good to know. The view counter is showing the vertical views and not the concurrent, or not the regular stream. Huh, weird. Weird. Also, when I like send a command or something, it only works on vertical and not on my regular stream. Like my shout out buttons and all that. Ooh, man, I hope we get in. I was close to 60. This is going to take a minute. I might as well take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, man, I think like the ideal future for the live thing is that if you're watching on phone, it would be cool if you're vertical, if it would do the sweet vertical layout, but then if you flipped it horizontally, if it would automatically go to the other layout. That would be so sick. And then it could just combine it into one stream instead of doing this weird kind of 2-stream thing. I mean, it's whatever. I don't mind it. It's just kind of funky. Just a little, but whatever. I'm happy I finally took the time to do the vertical layout because daggum. I've been able to do that now for like a month or two. I think it was sometime in January they rolled that out on Meld. So I just took my sweet ass time getting to it. You know, like usual. I always eventually do the things that helps me. It just takes me a while too. I don't know. It's just how I am. I'm a procrastinator. I be procrastinating. All right, hopefully we get in here. I'm like going to be one of the last few people because 60 is what it tops off at. And I was like 56. You never know if you get cut by some prio dudes. Cool. Got in. I'm like probably actually number 60. White screen. All right. Got my fishies. Actually, let's cut this bad boy up. What's that picture of? Oh, that's the end game. That is what the physical location looks like of the end game quest. You got to go into that room, and that's like a big reactor that you have to interact with multiple times. I don't need 2 rolls of duct tape. I mean, I probably do, but whatever. All right, let's get one more fish if we can. Yeah, there's a lot of really just visually appealing stuff in Deer Isle that like you get there and it's like, oh, this is really cool, you know. And that's I mean that room where that reactor is, that's definitely one of the coolest areas. There's a whole area that's called the Arctic, which is extremely cold and snowy and all that. Oh, god damn it, I got boots. Unbelievable. Alright, well. I guess I'll just cook up what I got for now. Oh, that tree's over here. Just make sure you're aware of the server rules. I guess I could maybe, yes, cook up right here. This is a decent spot. Good enough for me. Let's get 1 stick. And some bark. I don't think, yeah, I don't have a fire starter or anything. All right, let's see, bark. I need more sticks. Already got 4 fliz, 4 minutes. Yeah, 2's not. Actually, no, I should be fine. I keep forgetting now it doesn't really matter that much because you can just cook on the embers. Let's forget about that. You get a lot of time too. I want to say that might be something that they change in the next update. Maybe not. I can't remember. Damn. Fire weather warning issued. Again. Another one. It's not very common in Nebraska to get a lot of fires like this. I think they said we had a really dry fall and winter or something. So kind of set the stage for it, I guess. At least out west. Like, I'm on the east side of the state. Out west is all the farmland, so... So we got snow a handful of times. It wasn't like a lot, but it was definitely noticeable. Rohan, how you doing? Welcome on in. Just cooking up some fishies on Deer Isle. I think after this, I might go back to that mill base and try and loot it. Who knows if that dude's still there or not? It's been a while now, plus the reset, so I don't know. By the time I'm done cooking, maybe he's out of there. I do wish I had a compass, though. That would help me a ton when I'm island hopping like this. I'm pretty good, man. Just enjoying some usually somewhat chill Deer Isle. It's chill until it's not. The PV is fucking crazy on this map, man. He's crazy. I need to find a rack magazine too and some ammo. At least have one functioning weapon. Hey, awesome, man. It was probably what? Middle of the night for you, huh? Or early morning, maybe? Early morning? What is it, like 3 a.m. or something? Hope life's treating you well, my friend. I'm on Crotch Island. It's just east of the main island down south. Still a little ways away from Alcatraz. $142? Okay. Oh, so you're only 10 hours ahead of me. Interesting. I thought India would be maybe further than that, but... I guess we just changed times here too. We sprung forward. So usually you're 11 hours in. 10 right now. Yeah, that makes sense. This is DayZ, so this is like a open world zombie apocalypse. It's been out for a long time. It's on console as well. So if you're not a PC gamer, you can still play this on PC or PlayStation or Xbox. But originally it was a PC game. It came out as a mod for Arma, if you're familiar with the Arma games. But that was like 13 or 14 years ago. Area 42? Yeah, I don't even know what the point of that island is yet. Like, there's still plenty of places on this. I have no idea what the purpose is. Which reminds me, I should bring my map up real quick. So let's see, okay. So I've got to be there. Yeah, okay, I know where I am. It says that this is a mine. Yeah, this is like an underground mine here. With like a few military buildings. I should go to the other side of the island. Yeah, and then after that... Because let's see, which one's Area 42 then? Is Area 42 the bottom right island? Oh, no, that's up north. Okay. Yeah, so then Alcatraz is south east of that. Alcatraz is the very skinny oval kind of island with a ton of shit on it. Just to the northeast of the crater island. Sheep Island, I guess it's called. It's kind of weird where the names are. Yeah, way up north, yeah. It's kind of funny. I actually don't have a lot of food here. I'm just now realizing. Well, I'm going to go on this other side of this island and see what's up here. Be doing a lot of island hopping when we get to Sakal, so this is great training. Some stuff over there, nothing too crazy, probably just clothing. Seemed like the mine entrance was maybe down here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I end up finding it. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, this might be it right here. Oh, what is that? I'm probably going to need a light source to go down here. If I start trying to get through and it gets dark, then I'll just have to turn around. Ooh. Okay, there's something that goes up. Oh, all right. Well, I still have light. Okay. Oh, there's water in here. I wonder if having scuba gear, it's Unless you go somewhere special from this room. Huh. There's like an actual tunnel over there. All right. Just keep checking out this main room. I mean, there's no reason to think there's going to be like really good loot or anything here, but might just be cool to check out. But also, you never know. It didn't look like it led to anything. But also, like, the grass on the bottom of the surface there, below the water, that could just be hiding something, you know? Yeah. Dude, I mean, shit, I could just sit there and fish all day. Just catch a million fish and be nice and safe. Sit by the door and hear if anyone's coming or not. Could totally work out. I'm surprised I still have light. Oh, this is taking me, like, all the way through this mountain. Cool. Definitely going to go back and look around. I easily could have missed something. Sandbags in here, huh? Kind of interesting. In random. Yeah, deep into Crotch Island. Okay, this is the bridge that connects the two pieces. Yeah, let's go back and go through these tunnels. It looks like there's a lot of little lootable POIs in here. Just like skeletons and stuff from mine workers. Presumably there was like a mining accident or something here. So I know if I go back here, take it right into that room, then that leads me into some tunnels. Some like really smaller tunnels. I wonder if I'll be able to see still when I get through there. Skeletons do have loot? Sweet. Oh yeah, I've barely shown you anything. I've barely seen the half of it. Watching all the streams I've watched. There's so much more. I mean, you really could spend several months playing Deer Isle 5 days a week. Just going to all the places, trying to do the quests. All right. Okay. We found a big room. What does it say? A H something. Looks like it says something in the walls. There's some sort of graffiti going on here. Yeah, I got shafted on that one. Yeah. Well said, well said. Got the full shaft. Now, there was another place to go. Right when I entered, there was that stairwell up. Which is weird, because I saw a bunch of things on the map. I feel like this has to take you somewhere. Because there could be like a hole down there, maybe. Under that grass. That you can scuba through. And I just don't know it yet. Although it does look to be solid ground. Who knows? Alright, so there's a little outside part here. Okay. Alright, and then this building leads me up. See if there's anything up here. Just leads me to nowhere. Which is what it looks like it does. Alright. So, I'm just not in the right spot then. To find all the skeletons, obviously. I might have to enter in through where all the military buildings were. Skinny dipping and check her out. Yeah, that reminds me, I haven't rebound my dive keys yet. Can't remember what the defaults are, but they were pretty silly if I remember right. Okay, we can go that way. Where the skellies at? I wonder if they're dynamic, the skeletons. Yeah, a lot of passageways hidden by bushes, yeah. There'll be like a random bush right on the wall, and if you walk through it, it'll be a passageway to somewhere else. This is like the Indiana Jones of DayZ maps. It's like a little bit Indiana Jones, a little bit Resident Evil. All right, now this branches off into different directions. All right. Yeah, you gotta do parkour and shit, yeah. Oh, there we go. Our first corpse. Sweet. Something we didn't have. Beautiful. I thought I had a smoke grenade. I wonder, is that just a not a real thing? I don't think it's a real thing. Ooh boy. We're getting into this is where I get lost territory. Oh well, we got food. We'll be fine. Oh, man. I know I'm going to get lost in here already. It's fine. Ooh, a bushlat jacket. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, boy. Oh, no. Goodies? Got any goodies for me? Fake bullets. Hashtag fake bullets. Oh, that's a bummer. my. How is anyone supposed to remember which path they took? You guys are keeping track of this, right? It's left, right, left, left, right, left, right, straight, up, down, up, left, right. No, that's not a Grand Theft Auto cheat code. Ooh. Now where are we? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it kind of spit me out here, which is fine. This looks like a place I'm supposed to go. Oh, this is the other side. Okay, yeah. I entered over there. Cool. Combat jacket. I don't want to scare anyone that I meet, you know what I mean? Speaking of scaring people, I look terrible. Need to fix this stuff up. Should have kept that, that other, roll of duct tape. What was I thinking? Let's go up here. Just saw L or Holly here. Nice. There's got to be some reason why it exists, right? You know? Can I, no? Damn, I was gonna flood the whole place. Yeah, I'll burn it all down. So I entered there. Got spit out over there. So then presumably if I go around there, then I would be back to the entrance. I don't think, did it let me go this? Yeah, I think it did actually, around that shack. I just didn't go all the way. Yeah. No, the water's fine. I could go in the water if I wanted. I just dried off though, so kind of avoiding it. Although I think I have to swim to the next island anyways, so it's not gonna really matter. Came through that way. Ain't that the fucking truth, Ninja? Ain't that the truth? Wait. This was that early room, so I actually want to go back this way, and then it'll spit me out where I was to begin with, I think. Yeah, dude, some of those games, like, man, they spend so much money making them. They just die right away, because everyone's like, yeah, whatever. And then this stupid little mod some dude came up with becomes like the hit game for the next decade. Check some more tunnels. Yeah, I could do that. Now I feel a little confused. I know, shocking. I thought I was going back the way I came, but I wasn't. Yeah, there's gotta be more in those tunnels that I missed. But I have no idea which way I'm going in them, so... I could very easily get lost there for a long time, I think. That must just be a duplicated room, then. Honestly, I don't even know what that game is. High guard? Not familiar. Yeah, I was gonna say, those are my gloves from earlier. Okay, this is why I'm so confused, because I thought I came in from this way, but hey, whatever. Oh, well, it seems like there's not a lot of those skeletons, and they have like one piece of loot, and then some of them, it seems like the loot's not even lootable. Like it's either just there visually, or it's bugged out and I can't get it. Not really sure. But I don't know if I want to spend much more time in the tunnels. Just for that. I also don't really know if there's any real purpose to be down here. Five games of Tetris and only 15 minutes went by? That means you're not very good at Tetris. They could have DMRs? No shit. Damn, DMRs? Sounds like you're not very good at Tetris, brah. I love Tetris. That's such a great game. Classic. One of the best classic games there is. I saw someone recently put out like some kind of 3D Tetris thing. And someone immediately copied it. And re-released it their own way. There's just no point in even trying to be creative anymore, man. Because people just rip you off immediately. And a lot of times they just use AI to do it. It's so stupid. There's so many just AI YouTube channels that are so low effort now. It's really annoying. I watch a lot of documentaries and shit, and I get pushed that shit all the time. Tetris documentary, nice. Am I burning up? Why? It's that bushlat jacket, man. Hey, what's up, Seawell? How you doing? Happy Friday. Just finally exploring some different places in Deer Isle. It's kind of nice. All right, so I do want to go to the island on the other side. Get wet to cool down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hide the beer. Seawell's here. Hilarious. The hell? Where'd my beers go? Must have been Seawell. But he lives 1,000 miles away. Doesn't matter. He'll get you. Well, half of them now, they all use the same AI narration voice. you know? It's like, why? They don't even try to seem like they're different from the other ones. It's annoying as fuck, man. What the hell? You know it, Nick. You know it's true. I know you watch Seawell's stream, too. The beers are missing. Seawell's been around. AI slop, yeah, dude. No, it's so bad with documentaries. I was like, it wasn't long ago. I was like, dude, how were people constantly pushing out World War II documentaries? Like, and then it dawned on me, like, oh, wait. This is all just AI bullshit. They're just like, it's 3 seconds of a photo, cut to the next photo for 3 seconds, cut to the next photo for 3 seconds, cut to the next photo for 3 seconds. That's the only work they're actually doing. The rest is all just like, they put into like, you know, ChatGPT or something. Give me an hour-long summary of the Battle of Stalingrad. And then they take that hour-long summary. Most of them don't even read it or proofread it or anything. They take that, they put it through a fake voice emulator thing. They stretch it out over an hour. And then they just edit together a bunch of, you know, 3 to 5 second shots of different photographs that they rip off the internet. And that's it. Exactly, Ninja. That's all it is. It's fucking ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. I hate it so much. But it's cool because there's people that are like, they label their shit like no AI involved and like all that stuff. There's a boat right there. I'm sure you guys already knew that, but yeah, I want that boat. I haven't had one yet. See if we get lucky. But yeah, dude, it's low effort as fuck. You know what else pisses me off? So I watch a lot of like in shorts, I'll watch like certain creators that have like dogs and stuff that are hilarious dogs. I get so many recycled shorts feeds that are literally, it's just like, you know, Vines where it's just like rolls. It's just like it's like a 60-second short of 10 different Vines of you know, funny dog clips, and they're all stolen from some other place. All of them are just stolen from all these other creators that actually take the time to put all the stuff together and do all the editing and stuff. And these people, they'll be from, you know, wherever the fuck. And they make these profiles and they just like literally soak up all this other content and then combine it into one place. And then they end up getting just tens of thousands of subs because people are too stupid to realize what's going on. It's all stolen content. It's so fucking annoying. I kind of hate what YouTube's becoming. And if it's not that, then it's just like people ripping people off constantly. One successful thumbnail leads to like 10,000 other people ripping off that thumbnail. You know what I mean? There's just so many carbon copy bullshit things going on YouTube. Between the AI and then people choosing to be that way. Come on. Come on. Creative spaces, man. Wild places. I need a spark plug, probably. And a jerry can. Yeah, dude. If you can use AI semi-effectively, you could just start endless amounts of YouTube channels. Just uploading non-stop AI slop. You can make a video a day. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's the other trick, Ninja. upload movie scenes before they get taken down, and then you just delete them, and now you got a profile that has hundreds of subscribers. And then they'll sell those off to other people who are like starting their journey that are stupid. Just playing Fortnite, everybody's just talking shit. Yeah, shit's ridiculous. It's ridiculous these days. Wonder if these boats spawn anything. Is this where you get the boat tickets? This is where you get the boat tickets. Talking complete movies, yeah. All highly illegal, too. Damn, the sun's already setting. So that's west, so this is north. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so if I want to hit... This island's got a ton of houses and shit. The one that's next to me, it's just got a main highway that runs north. Yeah, let's go that island. I think that seems the best. I gotta go back to the other side, though. I should loot this gas station or this fire station real quick. I was just at these underground mines, Seawell. Not really sure why, though. Yeah, dude, it's kind of sad because I don't think a lot of people realize it, but there's like a few people that are really like shaping the world right now, who are also benefiting completely from it. And I'm not against people like, you know, getting rich for changing the world, but there's got to be a benefit to it, and I don't see the benefit. 50 new AI World War II documentaries coming out every week. It's just recycled shit that's already been done before a million times over. Like I don't understand what the hell yeah. I don't understand what the benefit is. You know? How is this helping society? It's not. Yeah, it's a lot of weird shit lately, man. Is it even content creators? I mean, I use AI sometimes. Like my thumbnail today, I took that photo, but then I put it through an AI photo editor and asked it to color correct it. Because, dude, like I can't learn color correction. Color correction is its own specialty within editing. You know what I mean? Like, that's where it's like, okay, this helps me, because obviously I can't afford to, like, pay some high-tier video editor to, you know, make up all my shit for me. You know, it's just, that's not an option. Shit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Getting data. Yeah, data centers are the next big thing, man. You're gonna need them. Developing AI is gonna replace me. Yeah, dude. Exactly. It's crazy though, but everybody's just going along with it. Yeah, electric and water, because those facilities use so much to you know, to try and accomplish the things that they're doing. It's gonna be really dark soon. Oh well, I've got my nice zombie killer now, which is good. Love it. My knife's still in semi-decent shape, so that's good. I'm gonna head to this island that's just a little further to my east, the Crater Island, and then I'll head north. Try and get to Alcatraz. I've got a boat ticket now, too, which is really cool. And then there was that boat in the water, which I remember where it is, in case I find a spark plug or a jerry can. I guess it wouldn't be the worst idea just to swim out to it and see what it needs. I think sometimes they do spawn in. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of what AI is currently being used for, I don't really like. It's like the first thing they're doing with it is just like replacing entertainers and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't like it. We're gonna have like AI comedians and shit soon too. It's gonna be terrible. Megan 2 the other day, pretty good, but interesting take on AI, yeah. I didn't know that's what Megan was about. I thought it was some psychotic doll that like murders everyone. It was like Chucky or something. I was way off. I really do need to get a gun, though. Oh, look at that. Wow. Ask and you shall receive, damn it. Jesus, that was perfect. All right, we can get rid of that stupid rack now. I really need to get a gun. Oh, look, there's one right there. Wonderful. Gotta love it. What's up, OG? How you doing, brother? Yeah, well, that tunnel hunting, I found a gun next to a fucking picnic table. I mean, I probably could have spent more time in there. Let's swim to this boat real quick. I don't think there's anyone else around. It doesn't seem like there is, so... Yeah, that's DayZ for you right there. Love it. I wish my clippable moments would stop happening when it's dark out. That is just... It's been killing me lately, man. All my clips have been at dark at nighttime. Can't do shit with that. I really, really, really want to just get those shorts moving, man, but it's been tough. You gotta have the stuff to use. And I'm not gonna just like post something every day just for the fuck of it. I'm kind of getting sick of spam posters. Bill McCracken. How you doing, brother? Hope you're well, man. Welcome on in. We're on Dare Isle. I've got a boat right here, 20 meters ahead of me. Someone's been camping the boat rentals. Oh, boy. I've got a boat ticket, too, though. Does anybody know if you redeem the boat ticket, does your boat come with a spark plug and fuel? Or is it like bare bones, not ready? Oh, this ain't nothing. Should have seen the swim earlier, Jules. It was crazy. I swam from the main island to, what is it? Butthole Island? Crapper Island? I forget. Crackhead Island, whatever it is. Oh, this has a spark plug. Oh, whoa, buddy. You know what they say. Oh, this has gas, too? You kidding me? Better be lucky than good. Okay, it's got no gas, actually. Crotch Island, there we go. Jaws music? I support that. I think that's a great idea. Alright, I'm just gonna rush over here to Sheep Island. I'm flashing fuel down there. You can't see it if you're on mobile, but this does not have very much gas. Also, okay, cool. It's in. In is the earplugs. All right, let's go find some stuff over here. Oh, yeah, you're not on the mobile stream, though, Sewell. So, Sewell, go to my live page. If you click on... Go to the description, and there's a link to put you to my live page. And I've got a vertical stream going that's reformatted. Let me put my camera back on so you can see how I've reformatted my stream. Now it's like actually properly set up so I can start a TikTok streaming if I want. Which I honestly think I might. Because yeah, I can tell you're on the regular one because the symbol next to your name is like the full kind of rectangle instead of the shorts kind of S like YouTube sign. All right. So there's decent amount of houses around here. It's gonna be random ass zombies just lurking around. I'm not gonna be able to see them because it's pitch black out. Yeah, you won't be able to see it on that one. Yeah, I formatted that out properly, so... I think yeah, I did grab the spark plug, sweet. So now, like you'll see my BRB screen is better. My Hangout screen is, like, normal, like what it's supposed to be like. All that stuff. Pretty good, I like it. Yeah, the only thing that sucks is there's two separate chats, but... I've got the chat feed on both, obviously, so if you're on mobile, the chat overlays at the top, and if you're on PC or whatever for the full screen, then it's on the left side. Clothing. The daytime is pretty fast, man. It's my second night already. Been on 2.5 hours. It was night when I spawned in. Yeah, it's my first go with the formatting and stuff, so I'll definitely, I'll watch it back later on. So I can get a visual on my actual phone, what all the scenes look like. And then, if I gotta change a little formatting here and there, I will. I don't understand why it's so dark, man. It's a clear night. Where's the moon? What lunar cycle are we in? This is bullshit. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I won't run into anybody, but... I mean, at nighttime, like, if someone's got any PGs, there's just nothing you can do. It's not out of the question that someone couldn't be chilling on this island somewhere, too. Yeah, I feel like it's better to actually do the vertical thing. And here's the thing too, if you're on mobile and you want to be able to flip your phone sideways and see the regular thing, then you just hop over to the other stream, the standard layout stream, and then you can see both. You know? Banned? Wait, shit, what? Who got banned? Shit, I think I missed something. Did I say someone got banned? Something got banned? I don't know. Oh, Seawell said he got banned from TikTok. Yeah. He got banned. Oh, yeah. He got banned back in like 2020 for talking about the COVID vax or something like that. If he would restart it fresh, I think he'd be fine. Maybe. I don't know if that's like a forever thing. You know? I don't think anyone still gives a shit if you didn't get the COVID vax, so who knows? Yeah, he was total potty mouth. Spreading Joe Rogan conspiracies. Unbelievable. Ban him. He's a Roganite. Yeah, he's on the do not fly list as well. Really? I mean, have you looked at mine, dude? Like, dude, I have struggled on TikTok. I had like a stretch of like 7 or 8 TikToks that they finally like showed to some people. And like I got some followers and stuff and it was awesome. And then I released another like 4 or 5 after that and it was back to like, 3 views or whatever. Yeah. I mean, and I haven't posted anything about politics anywhere, so I can't be like shadow banned or throttled down or anything. I don't know why I would be. If I were. Is that a zombie? Yeah, okay. That's a zombie. Yeah. No more birthdays if you screw up one more time. Hilarious. Too early. Premature as always. Unbelievable. Mom said they can never take your birthday away. Hilarious. So I think the crater must be at the top of that mountain that you probably can't even see. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I got my darkness all the way up and I can actually see better on my screen than you guys can on yours because I got the HDR going. That's crazy. Sorry, it's so dark. It's all John McClane's fault. Ooh, sweet. Exactly. So one day we'll figure out who that weirdo is. Oops. That was really weird. I got a sound bug there. Loot is poo-poo out here. Like it's not even worth getting. I thought there might be some military stuff on this island. This is a much bigger island than Crotch Island was. I wonder why it's called Crotch Island. You know? Maybe because there's a mine that goes deep into the ground. It spits out there. I don't know. IG, yeah. I think they probably ban people a lot, don't they? Oh wait, no, I don't need to dump this. What am I doing? Forgot I had chlorine. Just a little trickle. All right, I need to make space for this. Achoo? What? Why am I sick? I'm in great shape. This is bullshit. Probably because I'm a little bit cold. Should wring out my clothes. I think I'll get over it quick. Usually I don't get sick at this point. Damn. Got them sniffs. Can't rig this out. Or that. Yeah. Staying like this. Yeah, it is a pretty funny shaped island. If you look on the Deer Isle map. You know what I just realized? I haven't heard Deer Isle music once. I've still got the music on. I want music to play. Come on, damn it. See, I don't have any meds or anything, so I guess I might as well just keep following this and hopefully I'll find like some tabs or something. Some multivitamins. Is it random? I think it's some of it's area specific, I want to say. Or like event specific, because you got like the, you know, the in-game music, of course. Oh, here we go. I've got ammo for this. I don't have a magazine for it, but I could probably get more rope. Let's make a bigger backpack. Try and fill my stats up as much as possible. You can kick colds naturally, so getting warm and adding some more calories to the belly might be all I need. I'm white temp now, so it's all my stats are good. It's just somehow I magically got this cold. All of a sudden. So what does this Baraka site look like? Oh, is it just a red dot? Interesting. Not a huge fan of modded items that do the same thing as other modded items that already exist. Thank you, Seawell. Appreciate the jewels, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. That could very well... That could be on this island. Let's see if I can find that heli crash. Worth a shot. Now this island's actually big enough. When I heard the heli crash earlier when I was on the other island, I was like, man, that's probably like 2 islands away. Because that was a much smaller island. This one I think might actually be here. Which is perfect. Ah, thank you, Seawell.
At Quell Gaming has
Yeah,
sponsored Matty with 5-minute men memberships.
Sinoble, Skin Tabac, Tuckles, Troy the Rooster, Peril Pog, getting those free memberships. Hooked up by Mr. Seawell. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just the beginning of our look. This is going to be a great helicopter. I can smell it. I can feel it. I'm definitely not going to get shot as soon as I can. We'll see. Thanks again, dude. I had notifications pretty big. That's a big one. Maybe I should resize those a little bit. So my next big thing that I want to do for my stream is redo all my alerts. It's going to be a fucking pain in the ass, though. Right now, I got alerts coming from 4 different sources. And you're probably like, why? That doesn't make any sense. And it's because at the time that I did things, there were certain options that weren't available on the sources I was using. So then I had to use other sources to fill in the gaps. Yeah, I know, Ninja. It's dark as fuck. I can pretty much only make out the sky and silhouettes of things. Animal crackers, beautiful. Thank you, MG. Press F for 10. Ah, now it's getting a little lighter out. Yeah. And here's what I'm interested about. So, let's see. Seawell sent those on mobile. Okay, so the notifications are there. Cool. So we'll have to see later if anything comes through on the other side. If that also ends up in the same feed, activity feed or not. Because so far, like, if I press one of my pre-made shout-out buttons through my stream deck, it only pops up on one of the 2 streams, which is really strange. The heli crash is right here. I don't know if there's any zombies here yet or not. I should look real quick. I got 9 extra shotgun shells. Just in case shit hits the fan here. All right, there's a chief zombie. 2 chief zombies. The last heli I looted was absolutely stacked with zombies. There was seriously like a dozen. It was insane. And I got swarmed very quickly. All right, more zombies that way. All right, I'm going to not even sprint walk just because half of these are chiefs. Don't get sniped. Don't get sniped. Don't get sniped. Decent little pistol. It's a start. Couple bullets. All right, an S-Val. Oh, one of these cool axes. Cool. Fantastic. I should have done the sneaky snake. I'm paying for it now. Alright. I don't know if this Celtic war axe is necessary for anything. I don't know if it's like an important item or not. Alright. Sun's coming up. I should get the fuck out of here. I don't believe that S-Val had a magazine. Check in a minute here. Yeah, it might be more lethal. If it's as good as the fire axe, I can drop the fire axe for sure, because that takes the shoulder slot. Or a massive amount of space in my backpack. One of the two. And all these doors look open. Yeah, it only takes 3 slots, which is really cool. I just need a decent ounce of chilling for a second. Espen Industries double-edged war axe. I wonder if it can one-tap, though. It's really hard to get rid of a fire axe that can one-tap. All right, let's see. This doesn't have a mag. I don't have any bullets either. Shit. Now, this had a mag. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and ditch this. Go ahead and ditch this. Hey, what's up, Menace? Welcome on in, my friend. Welcome to the official shorts feed. Finally got off my lazy butt and put that together. Hope you're having a nice day, dude. I think I might just rock it. Say, screw it. Who cares if it's better or not? And I don't have to triple carry. Which is nice. I can still expand this backpack 5 more slots. Anything else to get rid of? Keep all the rest. I'm looking a little rough. My helmet needs some love. My vest needs some love. My boots need some love. My backpack's all fucked up. But hey, as far as I'm concerned, we're thriving right now. Chuck it draining the phone battery. Hey, Lag, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well, man. Was watching Chucka? Nice, dude. What was Chucka up to today? All right, let's see. See, that's the east, so I should be going like southish now. I should check this island out on the map and see if there's gas on it. I've got that boat, but it doesn't have any gas. It's pretty much out of gas, essentially. I had enough on it to get me here, but after that, I do not know. Not killing pigs, that's for sure. Poor Chucka, man. He finally met his match. Who would have known? But the measly pig was all it took. Yeah, exactly. I've got the bacon. It's in my fridge. You should sell some to Chucka. You probably get a good price for it. Huh. All right, let me open this map for 1 second. All right, so I kind of went off that a ways. Oh, you know what? I'm getting really close to Alcatraz. Once I see all the kind of random small islands, then I'm looking right in the Alcatraz direction. Oh, there we go. Finally, some music. Yeah, that's Alcatraz right there, I bet. Yep, yep. All right, boys. And girl or two. Let's do it. Some Livonia towers on the way. Cool. Yay, more food. I should pick up this teddy bear, store some stuff inside. Put the goodies in there. Let's see, we got that, that, and anything else that should be protected. Yeah, we'll say that. That works for me. A double barrel. What do you guys prefer? The double barrel or the pump? I'm more of a double barrel fan myself. Now, if I run into a 4-man squad that I would have beaten, I might change my mind later, but probably not going to happen anyway, so just do the old switcherooski here. Uh-oh. Do I actually have 2 in there? One wasn't in there visually, so there we go. Boom, boom. All right. Been missing? I never miss shots. What are you talking about? I haven't missed a shot in like 13 streams. What's this GDC guy on about? I don't know what he's talking about. Missing? You're confusing me with someone else. Some other streamer. Probably Holly or Bronick or one of those guys. Cargo pants. More bullets. I did drop that Colt 45, but I didn't have a mag for it. It was L. Fair enough, fair enough. Ooh. Well. Just keep finding these all over the damn place, huh? Ooh, that magazine's in better shape, too. Fantastic. Still have, cool. I can reload this all the way. I don't have to take any bullets out. Alright, I want to get a little closer and take a screenshot here. I do kind of wish there was less fog on Deer Isle. Just because it kind of does fuck up my screenshots. Alright. Nice knowing you. There's got to be swimming involved. I can only assume here. Maybe there is kind of more or less a land bridge. So far, so good. Let's check that boat and that tower. All right, yeah, this is gonna be a good screenshot. Please don't snipe me while I'm taking pictures. Nope, now we're swimming. All right. I knew it was too good to be true. There's no way there's a land bridge all the way there. Ain't no way. Every few months, I start getting these text messages. It'll be like, "Hi, my name's Tom, and my business partners and I would like to purchase your land." And they always give me the same address. And so I think some dumbass landlord has a sign up for some land in like Ohio or some shit, and they put the wrong fucking phone number on the sign. And so, like, this has been going on for, I swear to God, like almost 10 years. And it'll stop for a while. And then it comes back, and it's like waves. Like 4 or 5 people, and then nothing for like 3 months or 6 months or something. And then now here, this is like the 4th guy in like a week. I've had to just block and report as spam, because I don't know if it's like some long ongoing scam that just keeps like repeating itself with bots or something, or if like it's actually what I just said, like some dude just put the wrong fucking sign up. Put a sign up with the wrong phone number. And it's because the address is not, you know, where I'm at. It's in an entirely different state. And my area code is for the state I live in, not the state that this land is. So, like, I'm just confused how it even happened. Like, some dude who lives in Nebraska, but also owns land in Ohio or something. I like, you know, you just like switch some digits on the back end or something. It's just so confusing. I've tried figuring out what the hell's going on with it, but whatever. Interesting side note in my day-to-day life. You think it's a scam? Yeah, it definitely feels like a scam, some of the things that they say. But I mean, I never interact with them or anything, because a lot of times, like, scammers will just, like, send out messages to a bunch of random phone numbers just to see if anyone responds. And then you responding is what lets them know, like, okay, this is an active phone number. Now we can start trying to do the real scams on this person, you know? So whenever I get some weird text message, I always just block the number. Yeah, exactly. Just block the number. Don't even let them know that you're like an active person. That's like, if I get a phone call, because I've got Verizon, and if I get a phone call and it says this might be spam, then I don't even answer it. And if they don't leave me a phone, like a voicemail that isn't a robot, then I don't even call back or anything. Because half the time they're just trying to see if somebody answers. Definitely looting that boat. Mosin. Shots. Not a Mosin, but just shots. Might as well, right? Gonna need some burlap strips for later. Possibly. I'm lucky. Yeah, dude, that's like a full-on battle axe, it seems. Is it a two-hander? It is! Dude, that's crazy. It's a two-handed axe and it's only 3 slots? I guess it is a special find, then. I wonder if it's a one-tapper, dude. That's gonna be sick if that's a one-tapper. That's gotta be one of the better melee weapons, then. I know there is a decent amount of, unique melee items on Deer Isle. There's like a katana, like like great axes and stuff, all different sorts of shit. I dig it. Hopefully no one's up there, like, you know, just camping. Just watching. Just waiting. They're gonna get my ass, that's for sure. I'm not exactly being sneaky here. I mean, I haven't made any noise, but still. You know what I need to do when I get here? I need to rebind the dive keys real quick, because I still haven't done that, and it's gonna fuck me over one of these days. I'm gonna be swimming. Someone's gonna start shooting at me. I'm not gonna be able to dive because I don't know how. And then I'm gonna die. I keep saying I need to do this, and then I keep forgetting to do it. So I just need to hurry up and do it. Oh, dude, you know what I just thought of? Shit, that's pretty cool. So the vertical feed that I'm pushing out is actually like I could just use that right as it is for shorts now. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Alright, let's just hide here for a sec. Hopefully no one can see me. Dive settings. Swim up, Q, swim down, E. That's literally all I had to do this whole time. It took me that long to do it. 4 days later. All right. Is there anything on these boats? Am I even doing this for a reason? We'll find out. I mean, I got a boat ticket off that other small boat. I feel like these gotta have some loot on them. Oh, you can find the easy level machines on these? Okay. Okay. There was anything up here? Nope. Hup! You're supposed to go on the not that far platform to the closer one. Alright, we're getting close. I just remembered I have no optics either. Alcatraz. Yeah, it's not working. I thought you could dive down while swimming without a scuba. I guess maybe not. Maybe, did I not save it? That might have been it. What was it, like 8 on the numpad or some shit? 2? Stag barrels, which have 150 slots, and high-tier loot like GPS beacons or scuba gear components. Yeah, you can dive without scuba, right? It's not letting me. It's weird. If your name is Dick, are you allowed in here? Well, yeah. Was that like short for Richard or something? Let's see, it's not those. It's numpad 8 and 2, but it's not working. I'm trying to. I rebounded to Q and E, but that's not working either. I wonder if it's is it because I have this gun in my hand, maybe? I don't know any of these diving mechanics yet. Options, controls, dive settings, Q, E, hold. I gotta hold it. Yeah, try it without the gun. Come on, get on the rock. All right, let's try again. All right, now we're diving. Okay, cool. All right, and you don't get very long underwater without scuba, so we're not going to be doing that much. I just wanted to see if I could do it just in case I need to. So yeah, you can't swim underwater, I guess, if you have a gun in your hand. Or I was just fucking it up that whole time, who knows. Yeah, it might have been too shallow. See something over there? Might just be a zombie. Yeah, it's a zombie. I mean, I think I'm close enough that zombies would start spawning in, so... Shit, it's already 5. Damn it. Yeah, now let's try it. Okay, now it's working. Cool. Cool, cool. Perfect. Let's go swim to shore here. Find a nice little place to hide. Yeah, well, and if you got the full dive suit, you can just walk on the bottom of the water. I was watching Saramore not long ago, a couple days ago, because they just modded in this entire diving suit from head to toe. It's nuts. Is this inaccessible? I don't think it's inaccessible. I really hope someone doesn't shoot at me because I need to find somewhere to log out. I'm not just going to log out on the side of the island like this. But if someone shoots at me, then I have to stick around for at least 10 minutes. This will have to do. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, that's all for today. Today was just going to be a short one. I wanted to do my first like full-on vertical stream like this. And it's working, which is awesome. Really, really awesome. Thank you everyone for coming and checking it out. And if any of you guys have like feedback on the vertical thing too, I definitely appreciate it. Oh, that's awesome, man. They gave me had over 200 views on that in 3 hours. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Awesome. All right. Oops. My game crashed. Seawell, dude, thanks for those memberships. Let me see if that pops up on both. Nah, it doesn't say anything on the regular. It only pops up there. And then thank you all you guys who were sending those jewels too. I know MG Ghetto. It was a whole bunch. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Let me see if is it under fan funding. That's so weird. It only says MG's jewels. I guess it wipes it after a certain amount of time. Say supers and highlighted membership messages show up here. If you change filters, this filter will only show your last 100 feed. I still got to figure out because I want those feeds to be combined, but I might not be able to actually do it is the problem. Another thing, I wonder if I have to raid out, if I have to set up a raid on both of these. Let's see. Edit, customize, redirect. Let's see who's live. Oh, nice. Aussie's live. Server wipe. Cool. Let's go raid Aussie. I haven't got to raid Jimmy many times because usually it seems like we're opposite schedules. He starts before I do. But we'll give him a raid. I'll redirect both of these, so regardless of which one you're in, you should get sent to Jimmy here. Then I should be back tomorrow. Yeah, they're technically both separate streams. Like my stats and everything are to be separate. The notifications are separate. If I press this button, check this out. If I press, where's UDC. So if I press the shout out button, it only pops up in the shorts feed. It doesn't pop up in my regular stream now. So I don't know. I got to figure out how to fix that stuff. And honestly, I don't know if I can fix that stuff is the thing. It might just have to be something that I deal with. And just like if you're watching on regular right now, it says the viewer count. That's actually, I think that's the viewer count on the vertical and not the regular stream. So it's all sorts of wacky right now, but whatevs. Do you double views? Well, now it just separates them into two different feeds. Because before it would break it down, it would tell me I have this many I have this many mobile users on my regular one, but now all those will just be on the other feed. So I like it this way, though. I wanted to have a properly formatted vertical stream. So, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the starts of your weekend, whatever you do. Be safe. Make sure you have a designated driver if you're going out, and say hello to Jimmy. We're gonna go raid Jimmy.